Babies are dying thanks to Biden's baby formula crisis, and Dems are taking notice. The Biden administration has failed on the supply chain front since day one. Americans had to do without everyday household items, like canned goods, and even some fresh meat and produce. But things took a turn for the worst when the baby formula shortage peaked, forcing millions of families to use whatever they could get their hands on, including homemade formula recipes. Now, we're seeing the deadly impact of this shortage, with 4 babies dying due to the Biden administration's incompetence.
4 babies in South Carolina, the latest children recently hospitalized as a result of the shortage. 3 of them after their parents were forced to switch them to a different brand. 1 after their caregiver attempted to mix their own formula.
It's very concerning, and if we continue down this path, we're going to see more and more infants who are going to need specialized medical care because of it.
For new parents like Emily and Mac Jaynard of Richland, Washington, whose baby Mackenzie was born 3 months premature, a restock of specialized formula can't come soon enough.
You can't afford a couple of weeks of light feedings or rejecting your food, because that could be a real quick ticket to the hospital.
Blunder is so remarkable that even Democrats and their friends in the media are wondering, how did this happen? You should have gotten your act together.
How do we get to the point where the United States of America has to airlift baby formula from another country in order to feed its children?
I give everybody an F on the entire spectrum of this. Nobody focused on this like they needed to.
The White House said they'd been working on this for months and months, but it didn't appear that way.
The FDA dragged its feet. They knew in September, they knew in October through a whistleblower's report.
There was a lot of mistakes made here. FDA was too slow. There needed to be a greater sense of urgency.
And how we got to a place where we had babies crying in our country because they're hungry and the shelves are bare.
What the heck happened? You know, this recall happened back in February, and nothing was done.
This can't be our country, where babies are at risk of dying.
Contrary to what we've heard, this didn't just sneak up on people. This has been many months in the making.
This is hardly the first time that there's this slow-rolling anticipated disaster happening exactly as forewarned.
Before babies started dying due to your supply chain shortage. But all of us want to know, how many more babies need to die before this crisis is solved? Joe, you all right? Beto, not sure O'Rourke is gonna recover from this burn. Multiple times failed Democrat Beto O'Rourke attempted to interrupt a press conference yesterday about the tragedy in Uvalde. He thought he could use the platform to promote his doomed campaign for governor. Unfortunately for him, it did not go as planned. A see-through political purpose inspired aggressive response from Uvalde's mayor, who had a few choice words for Beto. Not sure he's gonna recover from this.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Sit down.
You're out of line and an embarrassment.
Hey, sit down and don't play this stuff.
Next shooting is right now, and you're doing nothing.
No, he needs to get his ass out of here. This isn't the place to talk this over.
This is totally predictable when you...
Sir, you're out of line. Sir, you are out of line. Sir, you are out of line. Please leave this auditorium. I can't believe you're a sick son of a bitch that would come to a deal like this to make a political issue.